MyNetworkTV is an American television network syndication service that is owned by the Fox Entertainment Group division of 21st Century Fox, and operated by subsidiaries Fox Television Stations and 20th Television. MyNetworkTV began operations on September 5, 2006 with an initial affiliate lineup covering about 96% of the country, most of which consisted of stations that were former affiliates of the WB and UPN that did not join the successor of those two networks, the CW. On September 28, 2009, following disappointment with the network's results, MyNetworkTV dropped its status as a television network and transitioned into a programming service similar to ION Television, relying mainly on repeats of recent broadcast and cable series. Origins. MyNetworkTV arose from the January 2006 announcement of the launch of the CW, a television network formed by CBS Corporation and Time Warner, which essentially combined programming from the WB and UPN onto the scheduling model of the former of the two predecessors. As a result of several deals earlier in the decade, Fox television stations owned several UPN affiliates, including the network's three largest stations, WWOR-TV in Secaucus, New Jersey, KCOP-TV in Los Angeles, and WPWR-TV in Chicago. Fox had acquired WWOR and KCOP after purchasing most of the television holdings of UPN's founding partner Chris Craft Industries, while WPWR was purchased by the company in 2003 from NewsWeb Corporation. Despite concerns about UPN's future that came up after Fox purchased the Chris Craft stations, UPN signed 3-year affiliation renewals with the network's Fox-owned affiliates in 2003. That agreement's pending expiration, along with those involving other broadcasting companies, in 2006, as well as persistent financial losses for both it and the WB, gave CBS Corporation and Time Warner the rare opportunity to merge their respective struggling networks into the CW. The CW's initial affiliation agreements did not include any of the UPN stations owned by Fox television stations. In fact, as part of a 10-year affiliation deal with the WB's part owner, Tribune Broadcasting, the coveted New York City, Los Angeles and Chicago affiliations all went to Tribune-owned stations. In response to the announcement, Fox promptly removed all network references from logos and promotional materials on its UPN affiliates, and ceased on-air promotion of UPN's programs altogether. However, in all three cases, the WB affiliate was the higher-rated station. CW executives were on record as preferring the strongest WB and UPN affiliates. Media reports speculated that the Fox-owned UPN affiliates would all revert to being independent stations, or else form another network by uniting with other UPN and WB-affiliated stations that were left out of the CW's affiliation deals. Fox chose the latter route, and announced the launch of MyNetworkTV on February 22, 2006. Less than a month after CBS and Time Warner announced the formation of the CW on January 24. Programming. MyNetworkTV began operations on September 5, 2006, with the premieres of its two initial series. Some affiliates unofficially began branding the stations on September 4, 2006, Labor Day, with supplied preview specials. Initially, programming aired Monday through Saturdays from 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock p. p.m. As of April 2013, MyNetworkTV broadcasts 10 hours of primetime programming each week, airing on Monday through Friday evenings from 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern and Pacific. MyNetworkTV is one of only 2 broadcast networks in the United States that do not currently schedule any primetime programs on weekends. Heavy local sports preemptions were previously a problem for MyNetworkTV at its launch, as they were for all of the U.S. broadcast networks that have debuted since the January 1995 launches of the WB and UPN. However, these have become less of an issue with the end of the network's telenovela strategy, where an airing of the preempted telenovela episode rescheduled as soon as possible on the same day was required by default rather than the flexibility that affiliates of UPN, the WB of the CW had to push a show off to a weekend slot, with the service's switch to an all-rerun schedule in 2009. This effectively allows stations to preempt repeat programming at will to fit in sporting events without much consequence. During the telenovela era, affiliates often scheduled contractual make-goods of the network's daily schedule between 3 o'clock and 6 o'clock a.m. local time. Not only of these light viewing hours, but they air after Nielsen processes its preliminary morning network ratings, out of pattern scheduling, depending on the market. Many current and former affiliate stations have presented MyNetworkTV programs out of pattern, either to run syndicated programs or local newscasts, or because of an existing affiliation with another network. Network flagship WWOR in Secaucus, New Jersey in the 2013-14 season, aired a 2-hour block of reruns of The Simpsons on Thursday nights from 8 to 10 p.m. A dual airing of House reruns, which was scheduled by the network at 8 to 10 p.m. on Thursday nights at the time, was instead run by WWOR on Saturday nights in the same time frame. KCOP, Los Angeles, the network's West Coast flagship, moved MyNetworkTV's block to 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. weeknights as of September 14, 2015, replacing the primetime hours with 2 hours of entertainment news magazine programming, including TMZ Live and Hollywood Live Today, by far the most high-profile move of the network out of primetime. WPWR-TV in Gary, Indiana, Chicago moved MyNetworkTV to an after primetime 10 o'clock p.m. midnight time slot on September 1, 2016, and became the CW affiliate for Chicago, replacing WGN-TV. Cron TV, San Francisco airs MyNetworkTV programming on an hour delay from 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock p.m., which is bookended by local evening newscasts. KZJO, Seattle, Washington airs MyNetworkTV programs from 1 o'clock to 3 a.m., with syndicated reruns airing during the 8 o'clock p.m. hour and a newscast produced by Fox-affiliated sister station KCPQ airing at 9 p.m. The MyNetworkTV block is so played down on the station's schedule that the website erroneously notes it ended the affiliation in 2011 when it rebranded to JOE-TV as part of station owner Tribune Media's attempt to brand stations more locally rather than by the network affiliations. KPDX, Portland, Oregon airs MyNetworkTV programs from 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. due to a 2-hour-long 8 p.m. newscast produced by Fox-affiliated sister station KPTV. From MyNetworkTV's launch through September 19, 2009, KQCA, Sacramento, California aired MyNetworkTV programming 1 hour earlier than most other Pacific Time Zone affiliates since it aired repeats of The Oprah Winfrey Show at 9 p.m. as a lead-in to the station's 10 o'clock p.m. a.m. newscast that is produced by NBC-affiliated sister station KCRA-TV. KQCA then presented MyNetworkTV programming in pattern, with the 7 p.m. hour being filled by syndicated reruns until the 2014-15 television season. At that point, KQCA started filling the 8 o'clock to 10 p.m. block with syndicated comedies, extending their Come Home to Comedy block from 5 o'clock to 10 p.m. KQCA airs MyNetworkTV programming in late night. During its time as a MyNetworkTV affiliate, KJZZ-TV, Salt Lake City, Utah aired MyNetworkTV programming from 12 midnight to 2 a.m., and branded by its call letters rather than the network's standardized branding conventions. The reasons included a local marketing agreement with then CBS-owned and operated station KUTV, which allowed KJZZ to rebroadcast some syndicated programs from KUTV. The service had originally aired from 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. at the network's launch. St. George independent station KCSG replaced KJZZ as Utah's MyNetworkTV affiliate on August 18, 2008. KUSG, a former KUTV satellite and current This TV affiliate, added MyNetworkTV to its schedule on September 20, 2010. However, it delays the service's programming by 1 hour to accommodate a KUTV-produced 7 p.m. newscast. In November 2010, KUSG completely replaced KCSG as Utah's MyNetworkTV affiliate and changed its call letters to KMYU. KVUCD, Eugene, Oregon airs the MyNetworkTV schedule from 9 o'clock to 11 p.m. Pacific Time, following a 2-hour block of syndicated talk shows. KWKB, Iowa City, Iowa initially carried dual affiliations with both the CW and MyNetworkTV, and aired the latter's programming from 9 o'clock to 11 p.m. weeknights, immediately following CW programming. On September 19, 2011, KWKB dropped its affiliation with the network, which temporarily left the market without a MyNetworkTV affiliate. In early October 2011, Cedar Rapids ABC affiliate KCRG-TV began carrying MyNetworkTV on its second digital sub-channel. However, it delays the service's programming to 12:05 to 2:05 a.m. on Tuesday through Saturday mornings, with locally produced and syndicated programs airing during the prime time hours. KDMI, Des Moines, Iowa, which rejoined MyNetworkTV on October 3, 2011 as a secondary affiliation and was affiliated with the service until September 2014, aired the service's programming weeknights from 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. Central Time due to programming commitments to its This TV affiliation. Prior to dropping the network in September 2009, it had aired MyNetworkTV programming in pattern. For nearly a year after KDMI initially dropped MyNetworkTV, CW affiliate KCWI-TV aired WWE SmackDown from the service on Saturdays from 7 o'clock to 9 p.m., but did not air the remainder of the service's programming. During its time as a dual CW MyNetworkTV affiliate, KNVA Austin, Texas aired MyNetworkTV programming Monday through Saturdays from 9 o'clock to 11 p.m., immediately following the CW's primetime lineup. In the month prior to the conversion of Llano-based sister station KBVO to a standalone MyNetworkTV affiliate, it aired the service's programming weeknights from 10 p.m. to 12 midnight, following a KXAN-produced 9 p.m. newscast which debuted on September 28, 2009, and a repeat of The Office. KRBK Osage Beach, Missouri switched to a primary Fox affiliation on September 1, 2011, shifting MyNetworkTV programming to 9 o'clock to 11 p.m., immediately following Fox programming. During its time as an exclusive MyNetworkTV affiliate, it aired the service's schedule in Patton, WLMT-DT2, Memphis, Tennessee, which affiliated with MyNetworkTV in October 2010, presented the service's Monday through Thursday lineups in Patton but aired its Friday lineup on Saturdays from 9 o'clock to 11 p.m. until November 14, 2011, when the sub-channel switched its primary affiliation from the Retro Television Network to MeTV. Since then, WLMT-DT2 has presented all MyNetworkTV programming in Patton with content from MeTV airing at all other times. In the year prior to its move to cable channel Sci-Fi in October 2010, WWE SmackDown aired on WLMT's main channel on Saturdays from 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock p.m., although the remainder of MyNetworkTV's lineup was not carried. WLMT temporarily dropped MyNetworkTV programming in June 2013 while transitioning to a new owner and new studio facility. WNTZ-TV, Alexandria, Louisiana, Natchez, Mississippi, and WEVVD-T2, Evansville, Indiana, both secondary MyNetworkTV affiliates, air MyNetworkTV programming weeknights from 11 o'clock p.m. to 1 o'clock a.m. prior to July 1, 2011, when WEVVD-T2 replaced WTVW as Evansville's Fox affiliate. WEVVD-T2 aired MyNetworkTV programming at its recommended time slot from that point onward until July 2015. The sub-channel aired the service's schedule weeknights from 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock p.m. immediately following Fox programming. WNTZ moved the MyNetworkTV lineup to 11 o'clock p.m. to 1 o'clock a.m. on September 9, 2013, in order to air the short-lived revival of the Arsenio Hall show at 10 o'clock p.m. WCIX, Springfield, Illinois airs MyNetworkTV programming on the 1-hour delay weeknights from 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock p.m. in order to accommodate a weeknight 7 o'clock p.m. newscast produced by sister station WCIA. WISE-DT2, Fort Wayne, Indiana aired MyNetworkTV programming from 10:30 p.m. to 12:30 a.m. on a secondary basis from August 1, 2011 to March 1, 2013. Since WFFD-TV rejoined Fox on the latter date, WISE-DT2 has aired MyNetworkTV programming in Patton as an exclusive affiliate. WNAC, Providence, Rhode Island, also a secondary affiliate, aired MyNetworkTV programming weeknights from 11:30 p.m. to 1:30 a.m., with Saturday primetime shows running on early Sunday mornings from 1:30 to 3:30 a.m. until 2009. WGGB-DT2, Springfield, Massachusetts, also a secondary affiliate, airs MyNetworkTV programming weeknights from 11:35 p.m. to 1:35 a.m. WLIODT2, Lima, Ohio, also a secondary affiliate, airs MyNetworkTV programming weeknights from 11 o'clock p.m. to 1 o'clock a.m. WTRFDT2, Wheeling, West Virginia, Steubenville, Ohio, aired MyNetworkTV programming weeknights from 11 o'clock p.m. to 1 o'clock a.m. until the sub-channel's primary Fox affiliation moved to a sub-channel of NBC affiliate WTOV-TV in September 2014, when it began airing the service's schedule in Patton. WXDX, Columbus, Georgia aired MyNetworkTV programming from 12:05 to 2:05 a.m. until the station terminated its secondary affiliation with the service in 2012. WTHIDT2, Detroit, Indiana, which became the first MyNetworkTV affiliate in that market on September 1, 2011, when it also assumed the Fox affiliation from WFXW, airs MyNetworkTV programming as a secondary affiliation from 11:00 p.m. to 1:05 a.m. WKTC, Columbia, South Carolina previously scheduled MyNetworkTV programming in pattern until March 17, 2014, when it became a primary affiliate of the CW. The station retains a secondary MyNetworkTV affiliation, airing its lineup after the CW's prime time schedule from 10:00 p.m. to 12:00 a.m. WUAB-TV, Cleveland, Ohio introduced a 9:00 to 10:30 p.m. newscast by sister channel WOIO-TV on September 21, 2015. This shifted MyNetworkTV programming to airing from 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. weeknights. Telenovelas. The network's original format focused on the 18 to 49-year-old, English-speaking population, with programming consisting exclusively of telenovelas, starting with Desire and Fashion House. Originally, each series aired Monday through Friday in continuous cycles of 13-week seasons, with a 1-hour recap of the week's episodes airing on Saturdays. When one series ended, another unrelated series would begin the following week. The fifth and sixth series, American Heiress and Saints and Sinners, appeared 1 hour per week on Wednesdays before abruptly vanishing from the schedule. The MyNetworkTV serial lineup was broadcast in Australia on the W channel under the blog name FOXDELENOVELA. In Canada, the first Desire Fashion House cycle aired weekday afternoons on Toronto independent station CKXD-TV, which decided not to air subsequent cycles for unknown reasons. Proposed programming. The announcement of the network also stated that additional unscripted, reality-based and current affairs programming were in development. These included Catwalk, a series similar to America's Next Top Model. On Scene, a crime-based news magazine produced by Fox News. An American version of the quiz show Britain's Brainiest. An American version of the ITV series Love Island. MyNetworkTV abandoned development of these programs in summer 2006, choosing to focus solely on telenovelas. Later announcements by Fox regarding additional programming to air on MyNetworkTV owned and operated stations, such as Desperate Housewives repeats, in traditional weekend syndication, a trial run of the sitcom Tyler Perry's House of Pain, and the daytime viewer participation game show My Games Fever, never applied to the network as a whole. Other programming. MyNetworkTV does not supply any children's programming, late-night programming, or any news or sports programming. San Francisco affiliate Cron TV is currently the only station aligned with the service that produces its own local news programming, giving MyNetworkTV the fewest news-producing stations among the 6 major broadcast networks. Many of the service's other affiliates carry local newscasts produced through a news share agreement with the station affiliated with one of the major networks, and may serve as broadcasters for local sports teams. Revamping the Schedule. In response to the telenovela lineup's poor ratings performance, highlighted by an average household rating of 0.7%, reports surfaced that Fox executives were planning a major revamp of MyNetworkTV's programming, decreasing its reliance on telenovelas and adding new unscripted programs to the schedule such as reality shows, game shows, movies and sports, and a possible revisit to a deal with the Ultimate Fighting Championship. However, MyNetworkTV instead signed a deal with another mixed martial arts organization, the International Fight League, in conjunction with Fox Sports Net. On February 1, 2007, Greg Madel, who was named to the newly created position of network president just 10 days earlier, confirmed the rumors and unveiled a dramatically revamped lineup. The intent of the shake-up was to increase viewer awareness of the network, as well as to satisfy local affiliates who were disappointed over the poor ratings performance of the network under its initial format. After March 7, telenovelas were reduced to occupying only 2 nights of its programming schedule, airing in 2-hour movie-style blocks rather than each of the serials airing in a 1-hour, 5-night-a-week format. The remainder of the schedule included theatrical movies and the new IFL Battleground. In addition, the Saturday night telenovela recaps ended immediately, with movies running on that night until March. The 1986 film Something Wild aired on February 3, becoming the network's first non-telenovela presentation. Specials and reality programming were also a part of the network's reformatting, with the first 2 specials airing on March 7. MyNetworkTV also reduced its telenovela programming to a single night each week, with American Heiress and Saints and Amp Sinners airing for 1 hour each on Wednesdays until their unexpected termination, due to incompatible flow with IFC Battleground from Monday to Tuesday as far as promotions. The new Thursday night movie block featured mostly action-adventure films, with Friday night featuring a mix of contemporary classic films. Beginning on June 5, a side effect of the new programming schedule was the loss of the network's claim that it was the only U.S. broadcast network at the time to have its entire programming schedule available in high definition due to the IFL. Some of the network's movies and additional programs being produced exclusively in 480i standard definition. In the fall of 2007, MyNetworkTV dropped telenovelas altogether and began to air reality series and sports programs. On September 1, 2007, the network aired its first live program, the men's final of the AVP Croc Tour's Cincinnati Open. The network debuted its first sitcom, The Flavor Flav Vehicle Under One Roof, on April 16, 2008, because the series used Canadian writers. It was unaffected by the 2007-08 Writers Guild strike. On February 26, 2008, the network announced it had picked up the rights to air WWE SmackDown, which left the CW at the end of September 2008. The first SmackDown episode on MyNetworkTV aired on October 3, 2008. The first episode of WWE SmackDown pulled in the largest audience in MyNetworkTV history with 3.2 million viewers, and for the first time, put the network in 5th place for the night, ahead of the CW, and was the top-rated program that night in the male 18 to 34 and 18 to 49 demographics. Ratings and sponsors. Original format. MyNetworkTV's debut was far from successful. Desire scored a 1.1 household rating. Touche Fashion House went up to 1.32. Fox had sold about half of its projections of $50 million in advance commercial sales. On March 7, 2007, MyNetworkTV began to be included in Nielsen's Daily Television Index reports, alongside the other major broadcast networks, although it was still not part of the FAST nationals that incorporate the other networks. Last-minute changes to MyNetworkTV's 2007-08 fall schedule included the retitling of the reality series Divorce Wars to Decision House, and the addition of Celebrity Expose and Control Room Presents to the network's Monday lineup, as well as a 1-hour IFL Battleground, followed by NFL Total Access on Saturdays. The network's shift from telenovelas to reality shows and movies produced only a small bump in the ratings. It averaged only a 7 household rating during September 2007. MyNetworkTV continues to be the second lowest-rated English-language broadcast network in the United States, ahead of only ION Television. The night MyNetworkTV debuted WWE SmackDown, the network took 5th place in household ratings ahead of the CW, but went back to 6th place shortly afterwards. Of the 6 broadcast networks, Nielsen Media Research said that only MyNetworkTV had increased viewership, with 1.76 million viewers per night, up 750,000 from the previous season. On January 5, 2009, MyNetworkTV aired episodes of the 2002 revival of The Twilight Zone. The series helped the network's ratings rise, along with WWE SmackDown, becoming the second highest-rated program on the network. The highest-rated program to have ever aired on MyNetworkTV is a December 10, 2008 broadcast of the 1990 comedy film Home Alone, which brought in 3.70 million viewers but earned a 1.4 rating among the 18 to 49 adult demographic. Current format. On February 9, 2009, Fox Entertainment Group announced that MyNetworkTV would convert from a television network to a programming service, similar to that of ION Television, with a focus on repeats of acquired programs originally aired on broadcast and cable networks and in first-run syndication. Litton Entertainment had reportedly expressed interest in leasing MyNetworkTV's Saturday evening time slots, which MyNetworkTV chose to instead turn back over to its affiliates. MyNetworkTV began airing more syndicated programming in the fall, which included game shows and dramas, 5 nights a week. On April 12, 2010, WWE announced that WWE SmackDown would move to the Sci-Fi cable channel that October. The move left MyNetworkTV with no first-run programming other than that it shared with its syndicators. Despite the lack of first-run programming, MyNetworkTV renewed its affiliation contracts for 3 more years on February 14, 2011. The programming service has seen significant viewership growth in viewership since its 2006 startup as a television network. Although ratings on MyNetworkTV do not match those of the other broadcast networks, Nexstar Broadcasting Group CEO Perry Soak said, "I get more inventory per hour than I would get from Fox or ABC." In announcing its fall schedule for the 2012-13 schedule, MyNetworkTV executives revealed that the programming service increased ratings over the previous year, and rated as the number 6 most watched network during the 2011-12 season with around 2.5 million viewers.